We'll see in a few hours that Pakistan would be attempting to replicate that. But as India tightens the Indus Water Treaty tap, a hydropower push gains pace in Jammu and Kashmir. Now the Jammu and Kashmir government has fast-tracked key projects along the Chenab, with the Chief Secretary reviewing the progress on strategic dams in Kishtwar. Now what we are learning, that an order that has been issued to expedite construction, sending out a clear signal amid rising tensions with Pakistan. Now remember, this also comes at a time when Pakistan's Water Resources Ministry, according to sources, had written to India's Jal Shakti Ministry, because this is in a desperate bid that Pakistan was trying that Indus Water Treaty remains as it is, because earlier the fake narrative that was built that if India suspends the treaty, then it would be considered as an act of war. India says, so be it. So be it. Because Pakistan, that was already in the breach of the Indus Water Treaty, and right after, when it comes to the ceasefire understanding that has been reached, India made it clear that all of the steps that were taken as far as diplomatic strikes, the visas being revoked, and also when it comes to the Indus Water Treaty, that will continue to remain in abeyance. And now India that has the upper hand as far as the Indus Water Treaty is concerned, because more than 80% of Pakistan's agricultural land depends on the waters that come from India's side. Well, they are going to run high and dry. Let's get in a word from Tetri now. Tetri, internally now India has the upper hand. It is not bound by any treaty with Pakistan whatsoever. We are looking at a hydropower push gains that has been gaining a lot of pace in Jammu and Kashmir.
Well, absolutely. As the Indus Water Treaty still stands in abeyance, it's still suspended, and that's why, in fact, India gets more power to regulate the flow of Chenab River, of Jhelum River, and of Indus River as well. And that's why, in fact, now the hydroelectric projects that are under construction in Kishtwar, they are also, in fact, being instructed to pace up their work. Yesterday, we saw that the officials were on ground to monitor the work and have, in fact, also instructed the on-ground workers over there to pace up the work, because as soon as the work will be completed, as soon as the project, the hydroelectric project in Kishtwar will be completed, then India will again get power to regulate the flow of Chenab River. We reported from several dams, it be Salal Hydroelectric Project or several other dams that are constructed on Chenab River, and we also saw the visuals as to how the gates of the dams were closed on some days, and on some days the gates of the dams are open. So that is giving power to India to regulate the flow of water. And in fact, when the gates gets closed, then certainly the Chenab River at the Chenab River in Akhnur, the water level over there completely gets low, and that's definitely very much worrisome for Pakistan, because Pakistan mostly for irrigation, agriculture and drinking purpose, they depend on Chenab River, Indus River and Jhelum River. So India is now building more and more dams, and in fact pacing up the work of dams that on the Chenab River particularly, because Chenab River is one of the major contributor to Pakistan. So now, in fact, Prime Minister has also sent a strong message that khoon aur pani ek saath nahi bahenge, blood and water will not flow together. So that's why, in fact, we also saw that how these gates are being sometimes open, sometimes closed, and that's in fact a strong message to Pakistan that even if in fact we have agreed to
this is a cost of shielding terrorism that Pakistan is going to pay. As the Prime Minister said, terror and talks cannot go hand in hand, trade and terror cannot go hand in hand, and blood and water cannot flow at the same time. Well, this is a clear-cut message that have gone across to the rogue nation. For the moment, Tetri, thank you very much for joining in. We'll be back after a very short.